This will be POSCA MOPR review part 2. So last time I was using these POSCA MOPR markers on paper, but this time I have canvas, some that has been painted black and some that is still white primer paint on there. So once again, uncap. Actually, I should shake this up, really get it going. And you can hear the ball rattling around in there. And you can hear also that it is very full of paint, and that is very good because you don't want it to run out when you're in the middle of a project. So here I'm pressing down extra. Trying to get a very thick sort of line here. It really does not like this canvas surface very much at all. I feel like I'm treating this brush badly by using it on the surface because it's sort of scraping along there. Interesting. I guess I will do a part 3 with a smooth surface instead and just see what it does with that. Probably that is closer to what it has been designed for, but let's see. So that was the yellow, golden yellow. I don't know. I'm not very pleased with the way that looks actually, but oh well. It's all in the name of YouTube and discovering what looks good, right? So here I'll shake this large paint marker. It's a bit weird to call something that is this unusual shape and size a marker, but there we go. Got a lot of flow on the white, and of course it is near pointless to put it across a white canvas here that has already been primered in white, but once again it has the impression of a white. In the camera view it appears much brighter. That's interesting. Wonder why that is. Something about the optics makes it appear to be different, but interesting. And once again, I will bring this POSCA style paint marker maybe absorbing a little of the paint there, creating a kind of lightning strike look to this design. I'm not all that pleased with the way this turned out, but oh well. Art is about taking some chances, and sometimes it doesn't pan out. Just artistic inspiration or doing things can be a bit unpredictable, just like a unpredictable, just like a lightning strike. So it is appropriate, I guess, that I'm doing lightning strikes. I accidentally put part of my glove into the white paint down there. Interesting to see the two paints sort of, are they actually repelling each other? They are. Wow. That is interesting to look at. You wouldn't expect such a reaction, but these are two different brands, so the formula might be significantly different. Of course, it is hard to draw and talk and be at this angle, which is not my ideal angle. I'll finish that later, but interesting. Just a comparison on the white canvas. Just go across this line. You can see these two yellows are significantly different. There it picked up a bit and moved it over. Start some dark lines with the Sharpie brush. Or it's not the Sharpie brush, it's the Sharpie creative marker, but it is the bullet tip style. That easily goes over. The other color there. Yeah, this is a difficult angle. I'm not going to use these other colors because I'm going to sort of limit it to yellow and black and white. So once again, I'm surprised to report that the expensive POSCA, if you really want to hear about the expense of this, you can get multiple of these wide markers for the price of one POSCA MOPR. That is interesting. That it is that pronounced there. So I guess I'll just keep using this style. Or you can get the refillable graffiti MOPR and other marker styles that you can choose the ink or paint that you want to use and then refill them. I need to look up if you can actually refill the POSCA MOPRs. You should be able to, because that's a significant and expensive body there, so you'd want to refill it. Just for the sake of comparison, I'll make a line here with the jumbo marker on the canvas. It's got a different look, actually. It almost looks like a dark red color. That is very strange. Maybe it is a weird reaction between the primer and the primer and the marker, or something like that. But whatever. Surprises will be discovered. bring out the jumbo tip here. These have a really loud ball in them, and that is kind of fun to play with. Like I said, I would take them to events or something and just draw. And if there's music, I might be shaking the ball along with the music that I'm hearing at the time, you know? This looks great on the canvas. Wow. So shiny while it is drying, and it dries pretty good. Notice the thick, thin look of these, which is really nice, except sometimes you really want a square. But you can buy a square tip marker also. There are so many good creative supplies available these days that you have too many choices. In some cases you might feel like it is the paralysis of choice. I think it might be the way they describe that. But once again, very interesting. For part C of this video, I will get another surface, something smooth and shiny.